So today we're taking a look at Push Out. This is a friends competition game that is in the App Store, available for the iPhone and iPad. Basically, you can grab your friends and make a journey to these magical islands, and basically you have to solve through these little games and little puzzles here. You can play with friends with multi-touch, all that good stuff, and really, really fun gameplay, all which is hand-drawn. All the graphics in this game are actually hand-drawn, so it's really, really amazing at that. The art style, definitely props to the developer here. So you can see in the beginning of the main menu, you have the ability to check out how to play. You can watch that right here. If you go through, it's going to show you basically you push to move these little objectives right here. And you can see you want to get them to go to a specific direction. So when they're facing a specific direction, that's when you want to tap and try to force them to go that way. So if you tap and hold, in this case, you want to try to get them to go in this little circle here. So it's all about timing, accuracy, all that good stuff. And you can see you have a little more difficult ones that you're going to go through. Again, this is just the tutorial to walk you through. But you just want to kind of go through, follow the course here in this little fun, again, all hand-drawn graphics here as you go through, and go around and advance throughout the levels here. So I'm going to keep on going along here, almost there to the end. Whoops. And one more. Whoops. A little bit off. And you can see right there, finally, we completed that. So that's the basics of the controls again. And then you're going to have different things like this, where a little bit more physics is based into it. You don't want to fall off specific objects, or you're going to be knocking off specific objects without trying to fall off of it. So in this case, I have to push the eggs off without falling over the edge. But you can see that the physics comes into play. The objects can push each other off. The eggs here can hit each other. And I have one more left here. I'm going to push that off, and that is level complete. So I'm going to go back to the main menu and show you some of the other gameplay modes they have here. So let me just go ahead and swipe to the left here. And you can see I got the complete here. Now going back, once you hit start game, you can see, let's go ahead and let this menu load. Start game. It also has Game Center integration, so you can keep track of your high scores, leaderboards, all that good stuff. You can go into Arena or Labyrinth, depending on what you want to play, if you want to play it with friends and stuff like that. Or you can just go into the Labyrinth mode, which is essentially, you can see here, you have your best times, and you can jump right in here. You can see there's multiple levels that you can unlock as you go through, but I only have the first level right here, so I'm going to go ahead and tap into that. Labyrinth is essentially you can't fall off the edges here, and you can see in the top left you are timed, and you want to see how long it takes you to get all of these little circles here, and at the same time the level is kind of moving around here, and you can see if you fall off there, then that's game over. So you have to start, or not game over essentially, but you have to start over with a new timer. You can keep on playing, and basically you want to try and get all of it in the fastest time possible without falling over the edge here. And you can see going along here, you want to go kind of slow and steady at this pace, but then if you fall over, obviously, like I said, you jump right back into the game and your timer resets itself. So really fun gameplay. Like I said, you can play it by yourself in Labyrinth mode. You can play the Arena mode with friends, and it supports multi-touch and all that good stuff. Overall, really simple controls. I like the aspect of the just tap, and that's really all there is to it. Really amazing cartoons that are brought to life with the soundtrack and the physics graphics and all of that. And keeping in mind these are all hand-drawn, it adds that little creativity aspect to the app as well. Overall, really great game. Definitely worth checking out. This is Push Out. You can find it in the App Store today.